You're welcome into the second official podcast of the Ballskiii Pod with Frank, Matt, and Ryan. IG and TikTok pages. This is Ballskiii the Pod with 3 eyes. It's October 3rd. Shout out Taylor Swift.
Smash that
It's
subscribe button.
October. It's October's
Like and
very own
subscribe.
season.
And we did it, boys. The Yankees have advanced in the playoffs. Holy Schlittler.
Holy
Schlittler.
Holy Schlittler.
What a performance. What domination by the Rook. Just an absolutely unbelievable game by Cam Schlittler.
The kid from Massachusetts came out strong, 8 innings strong, no runs let up.
Boston bred.
Boston bred,
born and
but he's a
raised.
Yankee tonight.
Father, chief of police.
Oh, he's chief of police, Massachusetts, but
All
he got
the
it done.
police. A robbery.
Holy Schlitt, there's been a
Holy
robbery.
Schlitt.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was great. It was great. He had a great pitching performance. Yeah, Yankees put up, I'll be honest, I was hoping we put up a little more runs because we had a really good inning where we kind of put up, I think, was it all 4 in 1 inning?
We could have
Yeah.
scored more. We
Yeah,
definitely could have
ball
scored
scored
more.
one
it's like,
inning.
we kind of got shut out every other inning,
Yeah,
but
that's still a little concerning.
It's a little concerning. I'll
Did
be
we even hit
honest.
any home runs?
No. We
no,
scored,
I don't
all
think
off
we did.
singles, I think.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I remember a Yankees playoff dub without us at least hitting a home run.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
It's
It's
a
not
different
like us.
game.
It was a
Yeah.
different game.
Yeah.
I mean, the summary of the game is Cam Schlittler, though. Wow.
Yeah, wow. I mean, that's
8
really
8 scoreless. You really
Mhm.
can't ask for anything else.
Yeah, you can't. From a game 3 starter after, Frieda Rodon gave it their all. Yeah, you really can't.
Oh, almost an interception by the Rams there.
Still
Almost.
watching Thursday Night Football, hoping on Rams money line, but wow. There's no more words you can say than wow for Cam. I mean,
Yeah.
for game 3, he was the best starter of the 3 games.
Yeah,
By
yeah,
far.
Yeah, by
absolutely.
far. I mean,
Yeah.
he looked even better than Max Fried.
I
Which
mean,
is
I just don't
hard to do.
still don't get why Boone didn't let Fried go for longer in game 1. He let Schlittler go 8 innings. I mean, he just
Yeah,
wants
Frank
to
may be
protect
talking
Fried.
shit about Boone later in this episode, but right now we're
Mhm.
moving on, so whatever.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're moving on
Yeah,
for
we're
now.
moving on, so I can't hate on Boone too much.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he was almost asking for it.
Almost. We blew game 1. I'm sure Boston fans were hyped, but sorry. Oh my God, 59-yarder cash.
Oh my God, these field goals, man. These field goal kickers these days are just hitting everything.
Everything.
Man,
Field goal kickers
Time to
don't
wake
miss.
up.
But apparently the Rams can't get one that not get blocked.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah.
And they missed the extra point.
Yeah, they love getting their field goals blocked. I'm not sure what it is, but they need to fix that. I mean, come on now, special teams, really? That's basics, but it's gonna do. But who we thinking next? So game 1 against Toronto.
Yeah, well, hold on for a second. Before we move on to the next series, let's
Mhm.
talk a little bit of shit about the Boston Red Sox.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
People always
Cocky
talked about our
motherfuckers.
mistakes, the
Mhm.
Yankees' mistakes. Oh, the Yankees are dropping balls. The Yankees make errors.
Anthony Volpe
Yeah,
can't
they didn't
catch
play
the
great
ball.
defensively. They did not play great.
Seemed like a couple
defensively.
errors there from Boston. What was up with that?
Yeah, I mean, they looked sloppy. They were throwing balls into
Bad the bunny.
into the stands. Yeah, like they're throwing balls into the stands, letting ground balls go through them. I mean, it was great. I loved it. I was basking in the glory of the Red Sox. I think, if I'm not mistaken, though, the Red Sox were one of the teams with one of the most errors on the season.
Really?
So yeah,
Really?
I'm almost.
I would swear
pretty-
that'd be us.
They
I'm
weren't a
pretty
great
sure.
team.
No, I'm pretty
they weren't
sure.
a great team.
Yeah, they
We
weren't.
should
Yeah,
have won this series. We handled business.
First time I think a team's come back from 1-0 in this new wild
in
card
the new
format.
wild card format.
Yeah.
It is the
Yeah.
first time.
yeah, first time. But hey, the Yankees do that. First time for everything.
You
The
know,
New
we
York
should have
Yankees
won.
advance.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, Boone's sick right now. They're shooting the shit in his ear.
People are talking about celebrations. You know what? We can have some fun, all right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So what? We're celebrating
It's
again.
not like
Oh,
people are I mean, maybe they're drinking beers.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, they're gonna
right.
be-
The game's not till Saturday.
no, they're gonna have a night. They're gonna
The
have a
game's not
night.
till Saturday. We went out and handled business against these Red Sox motherfuckers. Alex Cora thought he was fucking coaching up a master class.
Yeah, I'm like
Put
Garrett
all his,
Crochet.
trying to start every
Pitch 8
pitcher in the
innings.
first 2 games.
Yeah.
They went all in. They went all in on
Went
game
all
2.
in. Threw the Rook out. He
And
got
crossed him.
rocked. He looked good for about 3 innings. Then he got rocked.
Yeah. I thought I was expecting him to take him out earlier. I didn't think they were gonna let him go that far. I mean, he gave you 3 solid innings. Pushing your luck with the 4th.
Gave him more of a leash than Bello last night.
Yeah, I don't get that. How do you give him more? That this young guy was like started. I think they said 4 games, something like that.
I think it was his 5th start of the
Yeah,
season.
5th start of the season. I gave him a longer leash than Bella. I mean, I'm not sure what that managerial decision was by Cora, but hey, thanks.
But he's
On
the
to
guru,
next round.
so right?
He's
Yeah,
the
he's
guru,
the guru,
apparently. Yeah, Boone
apparently.
don't know anything. Boone's a dumbass. I mean, yeah, I'll rip Boone up apart. Don't get me wrong, but when he makes a stupid fucking decision, but he could be a terrorist sometimes. But He ain't Alex Cora.
He's
better than Cora.
Arturs.
He's Arturs.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
He's
Only
Arturs.
we can insult.
All right. Don't let me forget that time he hit that home run in 03. All right.
Well, that's
Yeah.
again the first time the
Yeah.
Yankees have
Speaking
beaten the
of,
Red Sox since
Been
the Aaron Boone
involved
home
with
run.
it.
it's the Aaron Boone home run. His first time we beat the Red Sox in
Finally, the
postseason
curse of the Red Sox
series.
is over.
Yep. Finally, I only took 20 years.
Only took 20 years, but the Yankees have finally beat the Red Sox.
Boone had to come back and manage him.
Absolutely type. The Yankees are advancing. We can talk about these other series for a minute. It looks like Detroit just came out and murked Cleveland today.
Yeah, they got their vengeance.
Detroit showed up.
That's the 2 p.m. Houston Texans Saturday series. Like
Detroit's
that,
got
nobody's
a sneaky
watching these
team.
series.
Detroit's
so.
got a
No.
sneaky team.
No. Yeah, they have a sneaky
but
team.
I think the Blue Jays are probably going to be a tougher test than either Detroit or the Mariners.
But who's Detroit? Detroit's playing who now?
I think Seattle,
Oh,
right?
Detroit's playing Seattle. What? Let's give serious predictions. Detroit, Seattle. What are we feeling?
Man, both those teams will just blow it. That's tough.
Yeah,
It's really
I honestly
tough,
feel
'cause-
like that Detroit probably is going to win that series.
Detroit.
I just don't know if I trust the
Detroit in
Mariners in a
5?
7-game series
I think it's 5, right, for the
or
division
5-game
series.
series. I just don't know if
yeah,
I
think it's
trust
best
them.
out of 5 for the division series. Yeah, for the ALDS. Yeah, I think
Detroit, Seattle. So you like Matthew likes Detroit in 5. Frank, what are you feeling?
I like between Detroit and Seattle.
It's tough. That's really a toss-up
gonna-
series.
oh,
I don't
man,
even
it's
know.
so
I feel like they
tough
got
'cause
the
they got
odds at
Scooble.
Seattle minus 200 the first game.
Yeah.
Well, Seattle's home, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
Seattle has a good team. They got a good team. They made some additions at the deadline. I think that I think they have the better team, Seattle. So I'm gonna go with Seattle, but Detroit was good. Really, was having a great first half. They definitely shown like they could be sneaky, and they have Scooble. Let's not forget
They have
to
Seattle
Scooble.
as
So
minus 170 to win the series.
yeah,
But
minus
not a
170, yeah.
super favorite.
No, not a super favorite, but I figured that they have the better team in my opinion. But that's the problem with Seattle is they've always had a feeling they'll have a decent team, but they never really play up to their potential. So
You're
we'll
going.
see.
You're going Seattle.
I'm gonna go Seattle. I'm gonna
Seattle
go
in how many
Seattle.
games?
Dude, I think it might go all 5.
5.
Yeah, I think it really might.
Switching over to the National League a little bit. Dodgers took care of the Reds in 2 games, blowout, whatever.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about that series. But Dodgers Phillies, how we feeling about that? Dodgers are slight favorites in that series.
Yeah,
It's like I think the Dodgers are going to win. I really hope they don't.
Games are in Philly to start.
yeah, because Philly's the higher seed. Yeah, 100%. So the games will be in Philadelphia.
Oh, I don't even think I made my pick for the Seattle series. My fault. I'll go Seattle in 5. I don't really have a lot of confidence in either side, but I'll go
Yeah.
Seattle. Yeah,
Yeah.
back to the Dodgers. Who you got in Dodgers Phillies, Matthew?
I'm gonna fucking it's gonna be the Dodgers, but I hope it's not. But I'd have to pick the Dodgers.
Dodgers full 5, or what are we thinking?
I'm going Dodgers in 4.
Dodgers in 4. Frank, what are we
I
liking here?
think I'm also gonna go Dodgers in 4. Like again, I also too don't want it to be
No
Los
Wheeler for
Angeles.
Philly.
Yeah, but yeah, they got no Wheeler.
who-
In Philadelphia, they just
Fuck 'em.
Yeah, they just tend to blow it in the big moments sometimes. So I
It's
don't
the
really
bank,
trust
though.
them.
It's the bank in the playoffs.
It is the bank in the playoffs. It's Red October. Don't get me wrong. It's
Red
Red
October.
October. It's Red October for sure. They're gonna be rocking over there in the bank. That's no doubt
Yeah.
about that. But who's
Why-
starting game 1 for?
Why
I
were
think
the
it's-
Dodgers playing in a wild card series?
They didn't. I don't.
The
No, they
other-
won the West, but
The other 2 teams have better records, Milwaukee and Philly, I think.
yeah.
Oh, so only 2 teams,
Get the buys.
and then the third
the third team has
first
to play
seed.
the highest wild or the lowest
Okay, so
wild
that's
card.
how that shit works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the new playoffs. Everybody makes it except the Mets.
Everybody
Yes.
makes it. Yeah,
Everybody
everybody,
makes it
everybody
except
makes
the
playoffs
Mets,
these days.
yeah.
That's what Mets fans be saying about in August.
Everybody makes it. And another series that I think the Brewers might have had the best record in baseball going
Yeah, I
against the
think
division
so.
foe and the Cubs,
Milwaukee, huh?
who took care of San Diego.
That's that's a tough matchup again. I think the Brewers win that in 4.
The Brewers are playing. Excuse me. The Brewers.
I'll
Milwaukee's
go
playing
Brewers
who
in
again now?
5.
Playing the Cubs.
The Cubs.
The Cubs took care of San Diego
Oh,
today.
they
after
beat San
apparently a
Diego, huh?
blown call.
I
but
don't trust
whatever.
the Cubs are not a team that I don't know if I could trust in a 5-game
I am
series.
not. Yeah, I'm not.
Not
gonna
that the
trust
Brewers are
Cubs.
particularly, I think,
Oh
elite.
God, Milwaukee, I can't trust either, dude. That's tough. That's a mid off right there.
The
It's a
NL
mid-off of
Central.
the
I think
series.
the Brewers are technically the number 1 seed, though.
Technically the number 1 seed.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, gun to my head, Dodgers are coming out of the NL. Like it just
Yeah,
feels like
that's-
there's no way they're
of
not.
the winner, I think of the Phillies Dodgers series is
It's
probably
going to
It's
the
gonna
World
going to the
Series.
Gonna
World
go to the World
Series.
Series
Whoever
if I
wins
had
in
to
that
guess,
Dodgers
but-
Phillies series, I'd say is going.
The
to the World
Brewers been working
Series.
with a lot of voodoo magic though this year.
Yeah, they've been
Like,
comeback
they've been
crazy.
winning a million games in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, I got Mizorowski,
Every
right?
game
Whatever
they
his name
fucking
is.
end up coming back.
I'll take the Cubs in that series. Why not? I don't have much conviction again in that, but I'll take the Cubs in 4 or 5. Doesn't matter. The
Yeah.
series we really care about, that Yankees, Tigers. We were obviously all going to go Yankees.
Yeah, I mean, that's obviously, we're all going to go Yankees. I mean, I'm not going to pick against the Yankees.
Yankees,
but-
Blue Jays. Sorry, I think I
Yeah,
said
Yankees,
Tigers.
Blue Jays. Yeah,
Yankees, Blue
Blue
That's
Jays.
gonna be a
Toronto.
tough series, though. I mean, the Blue Jays had our number. They fucking swept us in Toronto. Go Kyron. Go Kyron. Oh,
Rams in the red zone.
Blue Jays swept us in
Okay.
Toronto. It's time to get our get back.
Yeah.
So and when they swept us, we said, all right, we'll see what happens in October.
We're minus
Now it's
150.
October.
Are we?
So the odds are
It's
they're
time to
slightly in
fucking
our favor.
put our money where our mouth is and
Well,
smack
let's
the Blue
let's
Jays.
let's see. Toronto. Okay, that you beat us in the regular season. You swept us or whatever. That one
It's a big
series.
time now, though. It's
It's
big
a big
time.
time. Let's see
Big
what
time
Vlad Guerrero does Jr. does the playoffs. Let me see George Springer hit the fucking ball. That crybaby saying they won New York to win. They still won the division because he got one bad call and shit. I mean, I hope we fucking wipe the floor.
I'm
with
gonna
them,
be
but
so sick if we lose to the Blue Jays.
Oh my, Kyron Williams.
is it possible Cam Schiller pitches game one? No, I'm joking.
I think they're saying Luis Hill for
Yeah.
1, Max Fried for 2.
So Heel 1, Free 2, Rodon 3, and then Schlittler's
Schlittler
gonna go
4.
4.
Yeah, and then I don't know if they try to go Fried again on short rest. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, we're all taking the Yankees.
Mm-hmm.
I
Game
think
one.
it's gonna be Heel. I feel like you're right. It'll be Heel probably start game
Yeah.
one.
So it's gonna
Give the
be.
guys another day of rest.
Fried
I
game
think they go
2.
Heel over Will Warren for sure.
Oh yeah, I think
It's a
you
good
gotta go
point, but I
Heel.
think Heel's better. No,
I think Heel's better than Will Warren.
I think Heel has more potential.
Heel probably be on
think
the
so.
roster. I would think. I
I
think
think
Heel'll be
so,
on the
yeah.
roster because we need him.
Yeah, they're gonna add another starter, probably take off a reliever or something like
Yeah,
that.
Heel's got a higher ceiling than Will.
Heel
Warren.
was AL Rookie of the Year last year.
He was, but he was hurt half the year. And
As the
I mean,
Rams are on the 5-yard line for another
he's
Kyron Williams
back.
touchdown.
oh
And-
my god,
oh,
he got it.
God, if Kyron fumbled at the
Fumbled.
1.
Oh my God.
Oh,
No way.
Wow. There goes all the bets.
No way.
You're hearing it live on the Ballskiii pod as FanDuel takes away the Ballskiii money.
Oh my God.
That-
3
that
timeouts
was-
by LA still.
I'm in
That was-
shock.
This is a shock.
I'm in shock.
We might have to cut the cat podcast.
Oh my
here.
God. That was
That just
I'm
cost
me
sick
my
to
bet.
my
that was
stomach.
your MLB preview.
Was he down? No.
Oh,
Oh
not even
my-
close to being down.
Talk about the NFL a little bit. A lot of games happened last week. Slate coming up this week in a few days. What you guys think about first? What you think about that Ravens game? And what you think about possibly their future upcoming with Lamar Jackson possibly being out this week? Actually, he's doubtful, so it looks like he is out.
Yeah, he's down. They're saying low key. I was seeing that he might actually play low key.
No.
No, he's
Yeah.
not playing.
I was seeing
He's not
reported that.
playing. No, he's
Rap Sheet
doubtful.
yesterday reported that he's doing everything in his power to play this week,
Yeah.
and that his injury should not be considered to be out 2 to 3 weeks.
Wow, I'm gonna have to consult the fantasy app on that one. I did not know that. I was
saw
convinced he
it
was out.
yesterday from the Rap Sheet saying he's not shouldn't rule him out yet. I mean, because you know why? The season's on the line. Season's on the line for the 1-3 Ravens. They lose to the Texans. They go 1-4. I mean, that's going to be a tough hill to climb back up. They're
Oh,
gonna
it's a
have to
wrap.
start
I
winning
mean,
out.
they're 1-3 right now. If they lose, it's probably over.
And they have the gauntlet. They got the gauntlet schedule.
1-4 is not great. Not a great start to the season. I'm hoping the Giants go 2-3. We'll see. But 1-4 is not a good start for the Ravens, especially with Lamar Jackson being hurt.
I mean, they didn't look great without him though last week. I mean, it's like they were already getting murked with him
No.
in the game. No,
Yeah,
No, they're not looking great. I think they got some injuries on defense.
Their defense does not look good at all, to be honest.
Can't
it looks,
stop a nosebleed.
They can't stop. I mean, they played the Bills.
bad injuries. I think.
Yeah, they've had
Every
they've
game
had
has
injuries,
been like
yeah.
30-plus points scored by the opponent.
They've had a gauntlet schedule for sure. They played the Bills, the Lions. Their one game.
The
their
one game
win
they
is
didn't
against,
was the Browns.
Is the
That was
Browns,
the one game
yeah.
they won.
Bills, Lions, and Chiefs. Yeah, so I mean, they've had a gauntlet schedule. So they definitely have had a tough schedule, but
they're supposed to be a gauntlet team.
they're supposed to be a
Yeah.
gauntlet team.
People
You got to
supposed to be
win.
afraid of the Ravens.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you got to win at least one of those games. I mean, at least one of those games. Yes, they're all good teams, but if you want to be a Super Bowl contender, you got to beat at least one of those teams. I mean, Pat Mahomes is his daddy, so I
Yeah,
didn't
I
expect
mean-
that one, but at least the Lions or
Well,
the
we can
Bills.
I mean we
The
can refer
Ravens-
to the pod picks on that one.
Mhm.
Y'all were going at it last week.
Yeah, Matthew does
yeah.
remember at the clip I actually had picked originally Chiefs
I
money
shouldn't
line.
have ever slept on Mahomes. That guy's
Mhm.
voodoo magic, man.
He's
He
Daddy
looked
Mahomes.
so
He's always
good in
been
that
daddy
game.
over Lamar
He
Mhm.
looked so good.
since forever.
He's been the daddy of the AFC. Like for the most
Of
part,
the
you
NFL,
know?
basically.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
no, I
you
mean,
know,
he's hands down the best player in the NFL.
Speaking of the Chiefs, they look like they're getting there. They're coming back a little bit. Great game. I mean, yes, the Ravens defense might be atrocious,
They
but
got who came back for the Chiefs? Worthy came back.
Worthy came back. Rasheed Rice probably be back within the next couple weeks, so they're
Yeah.
gonna get better.
Rasheed.
I'm. If I were the Chiefs, which possibly they might start exploring trade options for running backs. Maybe they look into a player like Alvin Kamara. On a
I
Saints
wouldn't mind
team
that,
that has
wouldn't mind that.
nothing left. Yep,
I doubt the
absolutely.
Chiefs are going to do that. They'll just keep running out a committee of guys.
Well, I thought it was going to be
Andy-
Tyreek Hill, and then his
Yeah,
leg
his
exploded.
leg
so
exploded.
that's
Listen,
probably not going to happen.
Yeah, I
Tyreek
feel like
Hill.
if anything, they trade for a wide receiver. I mean, Andy Reid, every time they're on that Chiefs, how many years now do they just eventually they'll just find a random
Yeah,
guy?
yeah,
It'll be
no.
another random guy. It's not going to be some big name. It's not
Mhm.
going to be a big signing. It'll be another random guy they pull.
Yeah,
Maybe a late
absolutely.
round draft.
That's
maybe
Andy
a free
Reid.
agent signing right now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think that definitely. But they tried. They've traded
I mean-
for I think Le'Veon Bell in the past, right? So it's not they have done like veteran
Le'Veon
moves.
Bell
and-
past his prime. Though,
yeah,
for
well,
sure.
absolutely. But they
passes,
have
yeah.
done veteran moves before to try to bolster there, but not having exactly worked out well.
Yeah,
But
but Le'Veon Bell was washed. at
Yeah,
that
no,
point.
he was done.
They have like the
absolutely terrible.
rotating running back room still, right?
Yeah.
They have Pacheco, who's
Mhm.
falling off at this point.
yeah,
he's fallen off.
somehow.
I mean, he's
Green's fallen off
officially
ever.
getting dropped in many fantasy leagues.
yeah. It's the first
I've
time
been in
starting to see him
several
hit
leagues
waiver
where
wires.
Pacheco is now
Yep.
he's on the free agent.
Was he
So,
getting drafted like top 7 rounds or
he
where was his
had-
Oh
draft?
had
yeah,
to be, I
had to
think.
have
Some
been.
people were
I
definitely
think
taking
so.
him
I
kinda
think
early.
so. Yeah, I mean he's a Chiefs player too. At the end of
Yes.
the day, so you thought had that potential, but
Same
Uh,
thing happened with Clyde Edwards-Helaire though.
yeah, but that's what the Chiefs. Listen, I said it to Matthew. I've said it to Matthew for a couple of years now, and you can be my witness. That two teams that are constantly rotating running backs. It seems like every 2 years, the Chiefs and the Rams, and then. Well, let's
Finally, the
let's
Rams
hop in
got
this year.
somewhat established now.
Yeah, they do, but I've seen my guy
Same.
Blake Corum. I don't know if you noticed him got like
Vulture.
40% of snaps or something like
Yeah,
that
he's
last
on-
week.
he's on the
Kyron
come
Williams
up.
hasn't exactly been Mr. Fantasy
I'm
like
pretty
he was
pissed
last
about it as
year.
a Kyron Williams owner.
So
They keep
they
that up this week if they want.
yeah, we'll see,
Yeah.
but yeah, right. That would be nice for you.
Ballskiii members going at it in the fantasy football this week.
Yeah, big matchup.
Not that
for
anybody
Ryan
cares,
Matthew.
but yeah,
Not that anyone cares about a fantasy football
nobody cares.
teams,
But it's a big week in the OG league.
for us it is absolutely.
But if we really want to get into what the main story of the NFL this past week was,
The upset of the week.
it's
Oh,
the upset of the
Coming
week.
out
The
party.
biggest.
The undefeated Chargers
Mm-hmm.
coming into Death Life Stadium
Death life.
and
Death
losing
Life.
to Jackson Dart and the New York Giants.
I
Yeah.
mean, that game was a massive high and a massive low.
Yeah.
From a giant win
Bittersweet.
to an ACL tear of Malik Neighbors.
We just
out
can't
for
have
the
nice
season.
things.
Yes.
We can't have nice
Fucking
things.
turf at MetLife
Seems that
blows.
way. Yeah, turf.
Change the fucking turf.
In 2023 they changed the turf to apparently it's like the only turf of its kind in the NFL, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, it's
Yeah,
like
well,
some
that's probably not a
hybrid.
good thing because
Well,
that,
is ACL turf? What is
it-
it?
It's
So
like the
apparently
only turf of
tested
its
by
kind
Penn
in the NFL, 'cause
State.
everybody
Apparently, it's
tears
supposed
their
to
ACL
reduce
playing
injuries. It's tested by Penn State.
Tested
Like
by
Oh,
Penn
for
tested
State.
by
years,
Penn
yeah.
State. I don't trust. They're probably sabotaging us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Eagles probably funded that fucking Penn State
Yeah.
research.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's I don't know. Like,
Sabotaging our
supposed to
ass.
have got better, but it just seems like all our superstar receivers seem to tear their Achilles and ACLs. But
Odell Beckham, like I said, classified it as Death Life Stadium.
yeah,
Classified
definitely.
I
as
think
Death
I
Life.
saw there was like 10 or so
Mhm.
ACL injuries, 10, 12 ACL injuries since like 2020.
Did Odell mention that he also tore the ACL in like Cleveland and whatnot, and in
No,
Los
well, of
Angeles,
course not.
or the
Odell's
Super
not
Bowl?
going to
I should
mention
say.
his other injuries. That's
Yeah,
Odell
whatever-
Beckham.
whatever it
He's only
was,
gonna
yeah.
tell half the story, but
Yeah, I
whatever.
didn't tell that, but no, there's no doubting there definitely has been a lot of injuries in MetLife. I mean, I think there was a Niners Jets game, if I'm not mistaken, a couple years ago where like I think the Niners lost like their whole team.
Nick
Oh,
Bosa
yeah.
tore his
Remember
ACL.
that?
And I think they still beat
Yeah.
us.
Oh well, I think it was the Jets.
Jets,
but
the
yeah,
Jets, the Jets.
I think it was the
I
Jets.
think they played like us like a week after that. I remember we played the Niners with their backup QB.
Well, the Giants don't win many games. So
Oh, I
us
do
losing a
remember,
game
yeah.
is, it is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah,
But Nick
yeah.
Bosa tore his ACL, I think. Coincidentally, he just tore his ACL again.
Oh,
But
well.
he tore his ACL in that Jet game at
Mhm.
MetLife.
Oh yes, he did. Yes, he did. That's correct. Yes, that's what I'm
I
saying.
mean-
There's been a lot of big injuries, big players too. Big players
Rogers
too.
tore his Achilles there, right?
Yeah, Rodgers
Yeah.
did tear his
Yeah.
Achilles
Yeah.
there.
It's
Yeah,
like how
3
much
snaps.
I saw people like saying that you can't blame 100% of the turf. Like I'm not a doctor. I'm not a field expert. You know, I'm not the
Yeah.
sod father.
No.
I don't know the ins and outs
We
of the
need to get the
turf.
sod father here, check it out, run some tests.
Run some tests, you
Maybe
know?
the Sod
Did he
Father
look
and
like
Metlife.
blow it one time in the Super Bowl or something?
Yeah, I think
Like,
this,
it was-
there was some controversy. I
With
think
the
with
Wait,
the
with him
Sod
off the
Father.
slippery field?
Yeah,
Yeah,
That
the
was
slippery
him?
field.
Oh, yeah,
That
that
was
was
the
him,
Sod
right?
Father. The
I think
slippery
the Sod
field.
Father came in for the
Everybody
Super
was
Bowl,
slipping.
like his biggest moment. They were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, the Sod Father's on this shit."
Yeah.
Blew it.
Completely fucking blew it.
He completely blew it. That's right. I think they were
Never
slipping and
heard the
sliding
fucking Sod
everywhere.
Father ever again. He had
Yeah.
the perfect name.
I think
He
it
had
was
the
it
perfect
might have
name.
been was it the first Chiefs-Eagles Super Bowl or maybe the Chiefs-Niners
I
Super
think
Bowl?
it. Yeah.
I think
Oh,
was
it
the
was.
first
It was
No,
the
it's the
Chiefs-Eagles.
first
first
one.
Chiefs
Yeah.
Eagles, right? Everybody
Yeah.
was fucking
Everybody
slipping.
was slipping and
Yeah.
fucking sliding everywhere, man. Like a
Yeah.
slip and slide.
The
That
Eagles were
stadium.
complaining that they couldn't get to Mahomes.
Yeah, they couldn't catch
because they kept
Mahomes.
slipping and sliding, and
Sliding,
then they were
yeah.
like, "What? Because you see what we did this Super Bowl? We
Yeah.
weren't we weren't slipping all over the field, and then we
Field, yeah.
obliterated the Chiefs."
Right.
All right. Okay. That's because your defensive line was insane. But
Eagles are the most fraud 4-0 team in NFL history.
But we can't have anything nice. Of course, the Giants. You know, we got our first win of the year. Great, perfect. Rookie quarterback comes in, looks pretty good. You know,
They're good.
electric first drive, and then
Yep.
by the what it was the second or third drive, Malik Neighbors goes up and tears his ACL.
yeah.
So
Yeah, it was
I'm excited
bittersweet.
about Jackson Dart,
Bittersweet.
but I don't know who he's about to be throwing the ball to because Darius Slayton, that guy
Glad Slayton.
sucks. You know, Wandell Robinson, he's a
Yeah.
slot guy. You know, he's not a number one. We don't have a number one on his team now.
Is Jalen High gonna get some run?
Jalen Hines got run years. I think they just realized they blew that
We
pick.
drafted him like the
Cut
third
Jalen
round.
Hyatt
And
and
he
play him.
just,
He hates him.
he just
Yeah.
hasn't
Refuses to give
played
Hyatt burn.
whatsoever.
Yeah, he's playing like a third round pick. Not great.
The defense
Refuses to
played
give
really
Hyatt
well.
burn.
The
The
Giants
defense is starting
shout
to figure
them.
it out. We're
Shout out
getting
to
a little
them. The
better.
Giants defense have a couple stats about the Giants defense. Saw Abdul Carter 8 pressures. 8 pressures. Got to the quarterback 8
He was
times.
looking good.
Really,
They
he
said
was
they were
looking
finally
great.
playing him in his natural position this
6
past
by
week.
Brian Burns. Sexy Dexy with the pick. The whole
Yeah.
D line was on fire.
The defense was
deal.
looking
Sexy
good.
Dexy
The
with the
defense was
pick.
looking good. They're saying that they might be, like they're starting to play a little more in their natural position. Just getting a little more feel of the defense, seeing who's good at who. And I mean, I was hoping, I was figuring that might be a thing. It's going to take a couple weeks to get everybody together. Abdul Carter's a rookie and whatnot. See how everybody meshes. So it's looking good. We got to get the offense going.
Metlife helped us out by taking out Joe Alt, though.
Oh, yeah,
taking
that-
out Joe Alt was
yeah.
big.
Yeah, that was
Because
big.
Joe Alt was definitely.
Yeah.
'Cause I think Joe Alt was
victim.
already like replacing one of their like main
He was
guys
I think
who
he was
got
playing
hurt.
out of position, yeah.
He was already playing out of position, like filling in, and then when he went down, it's like they were screwed.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, that's true. We were getting right through that line, but I'll take it.
Through
Wins a win.
through 4 weeks in the NFL, you only got 2 undefeated teams left.
One of them is a real
That's the
team.
Eagles,
Eagles and the
and
Bills.
the Bills,
Eagles
right?
and the Bills. Bills are deserve to be undefeated.
Yeah, I mean,
The Eagles, I mean, come on. There's
They
like
look
voodoo
great.
magic.
The Eagles
It's not even the fun kind like Mahomes. Mahomes at least has fun voodoo magic.
Yeah, Mahomes and the Chiefs, I guess, be like fun sometimes. So see Mahomes do some crazy shit. But the Eagles won the game. I think Jalen Hurts passed for 0 yards in the second half.
Yeah,
No,
I
he'll
mean,
pass for like 60 yards and win a
Come
game.
on, man.
crazy. It's
How do y'all
always-
keep doing
I mean,
this?
how does it
I don't
happen?
get it. I mean, their defense makes big plays. I'll give them that. They make big plays. Saquon helps.
AJ
Having
Brown just
Saquon.
be pissed back
Yeah.
in the locker
Bro,
room.
Pissed
4-0,
off.
he's
AJ
pissed.
Brown,
pissed
they're
off.
4-0 getting wins, and he's pissed. I think he sent a cryptic
miserable
tweet.
there.
If I'm not mistaken.
Another cryptic tweet.
Right?
Might be reading a book on the sideline soon.
I wish. I'd do anything to be 4-0, bro. Like, I don't care if our receivers are getting no yards. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
4-0.
I don't give a shit.
even know what
Our
that's
receivers
like.
already get no yards.
I don't know if I've ever seen a team be 4-0 ever in my life.
No, I don't think I ever
No.
have.
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
No.
I've never seen the Giants before.
No.
Y'all want to hit any other big stories in the NFL? What's around the league? What else you got?
What's the slate looking like this week here coming up?
We got the international game again.
Mm-hmm.
9:30 in the morning, East Coast.
Minnesota's
6:30 in the
getting
morning, West
fucked.
Coast. I don't know who's
Yeah.
even watching that.
Yeah, I'm waking up maybe
Vikings,
fourth
Browns,
quarter.
Vikings Brown at 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
That's low key. I mean,
Browns made a quarterback
NFL
change,
low
right?
key, like
yeah, Browns made a quarterback.
they hoodwink these London motherfuckers. They're like, oh, these guys don't know no better. Let's just throw them the most
the Vikings
shit
again.
game as
Give
possible.
him Carson Wentz versus Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah, they sent
Take
him
it,
a
accept
Carson
it.
Wentz fucking Trojan horse.
Take it.
Vikings Browns make the NFL making millions.
All different jerseys in the stands. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, 9:30 game. That's an early game. It's an early game. You want to wake up early. I don't know if you want to watch Vikings versus Dylan Gabriel, Carson Wentz versus Dylan
Carson Wentz,
Gabriel.
Dylan Gabriel.
I really want to ruin my Sunday morning with that.
Honestly, I'd probably rather just watch like a sim Madden game.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not great. I mean,
Like just
As
put the
long as Jay
Chiefs
Jettis
Bills
does well.
on and sim it on Madden. I'd rather watch that.
As long as Jettis puts up some numbers.
yeah, that's if you have fantasy implications. You might be tuning in, but other than that, or if you have $1 million on a money line on a London game, but I wouldn't recommend that. Definitely would not.
I did hit the Steelers plus 2.5 and in the Ireland game.
Oh, you
The
did?
week before for my pod pick was the early game, so I woke up to watch the pod pick.
Okay.
That hit.
I did
That
hit
hit.
Steelers last week too.
Steelers plus 2.5. It got shaky at the end.
Yeah,
It
that's what
got
that was
close
your
at the
pick.
end. They tried to blow it, but they
Yeah.
got it.
That's
I mean,
about
that-
when I woke up and started watching when it was getting shaky at
This
the end.
Cowboys Jets game, I feel like you gotta feel like if you're the Jets here and you lose this one, it's 0-5. Aaron Glenn, new head coach. I mean,
Yeah.
Or lose the
where does that
locker room at that
locker
point?
room go? Where do they go from Justin Fields? I
Mm.
mean, because it's kind of like you're 0-5 at this point. You're playing the Cowboys, and honestly, that's a very winnable game. You got the Cowboys suffering injuries, no CeeDee Lamb, terrible defense.
Yep.
Yeah, Dak looked real good. They're explosive, but it's not like that game's an impossible feat.
I think when you're the Jets, though, everything's impossible.
Everything's
Yeah,
impossible.
it
for the
feels like
Jets,
it's
yeah.
impossible for them, but it shouldn't be. I mean, I think the odds are like minus 130 Cowboys.
-2, yeah, -2.5. The Cowboys are
So
2.5
I
point
mean,
favorites.
it's the odds makers don't think it's impossible.
Both
you know.
defenses are trash at this point.
Yeah. Sauce Gardner got paid, and he looks mid.
Paid Garrett
Yeah.
Wilson paid mid.
Yeah. I don't know. Justin
I mean,
Fields coming
Justin
in.
Fields-
Not a great experiment.
Not I don't know what made the Jets think that all of a sudden they were gonna absolutely pull like magic out of a hat here with Justin Fields.
If
One of
Tomlin
the
gives
most
up on
incompetent
you,
organizations.
feel like it's the
Like,
Steelers gave up
really,
on you.
If you can't succeed in Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
a competent organization, a competent coach. I mean, look at Rodgers in Pittsburgh. He's years older, even older now than he was on the Jets, and he's
Yeah.
way better. Way
Anyway,
better.
Let's not also forget Chicago gave up on Justin Fields. Pittsburgh gave up on Justin Fields.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
Jets fans rejoiced when
And
they had Justin Fields.
and Tomlin had Justin Fields winning games, and they gave up on the guy.
yeah.
I
For
think
Russell Wilson.
for
we know
Russell
what he looks
Wilson.
like.
and he
Yeah.
was winning games, and they said, "All right, yeah, this isn't it. I don't even care that he's winning." They put him to the bench.
Yeah.
Jets end up going 0-5 here.
Their season's already over.
Jaden Daniels is back this week, correct?
Dane Daniels.
Jaden Daniels is back.
Yeah.
I'm
back
pretty sure
this
he is
week.
back. But I don't know if anybody else is playing for the Commanders. I think a little preview: Commanders, Chargers.
Is Krosky Merritt playing?
That's one of the
Yeah.
decent games that looking like on this semi-mid slate. It's looking like for this
It's
week.
pretty
Very
mid the rest of
average.
this slate. Pretty average, but I think
That'll mean it's going to be crazy.
yeah,
yeah,
and look,
yeah.
I mean, really, I think
That'd
it
be
kind of
insane.
just highlights the amount of parity in the NFL. Like there's a lot of
Yeah.
just close spreads this week,
The only double-digit spread is Lions Bengals, and the Bengals are
and that wouldn't
dumpster
be
fire.
double digit if
Yeah.
Joe Burrow was healthy. That
yeah,
would
that'd
be
that would be game of the week.
yeah, it would be game of the week if Joe Burrow was healthy. It'd be a pick 'em probably.
Mhm.
Yeah. that
Bengals
would
at
be.
home, Joe Burrow healthy.
I have a feeling this guy Jake Browning though might turn it on one game. Just maybe like
You
one
know
game,
he's gonna
though.
come
Like
alive
one
one
game.
game.
One
You know,
game.
like
He's
I'm not
gonna
saying
do
the
it
whole
one
season, but
game.
one game he's gonna come on. He's gonna start screaming on the sidelines how they shouldn't have cut him and shit. He's gonna start going nuts.
Is he definitely still going to be the quarterback going forward?
Uh,
Because
that's true.
that offense was
It's been atrocious for
Hit
a
him
couple
up.
weeks.
But if
For a
you took
couple
Jamar
weeks.
Chase in fantasy, you're sick.
Yeah.
pissed about it.
Yeah, you're pissed
Almost
about
as
it.
pissed if you had neighbors.
Oh yeah. Yeah. At least
like,
Lily
someone
Neighbors
could
did good for
offer
a few
me-
weeks.
Jamar Chase for like my flex right now, and I don't know if I'm pulling the trigger on that.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough
Like,
one.
if,
But maybe he's a buy
if
low
I had
candidate.
a Emeka Ibuka, the Eggman or whatever his name is,
Eggman.
Eggman. If someone offered me Jamar Chase for him, I'm not doing that.
It's not
I'm
a definite.
I'm not doing that deal.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to decline that offer, but
I mean, like
it could be
it's
crazy.
gonna
though.
need, like I'd give you like Wandale Robinson. It's getting
mean,
Darius Slayton
Darius Slayton's a one now.
is
Man,
the
I
one
would
deep
trade him for Jamar.
deep field threat.
But so why wouldn't the Bengals try to go with us? Trade with us. Trade with the New York Giants for Russell Wilson. You know, maybe you
Yeah,
need
Russ.
somebody better, or even Jameis. I
Mhm.
feel like you've seen Jake Browning. The receivers got to be mad.
right.
They can move.
They should trade
So-
for Russ. They take Russ from us. We
Yeah.
don't need him.
I did see
Give us
Russell
a
Wilson is
piece.
emerges as a trade candidate. Though.
I feel like I
actually
saw
think
that at
did a
some
fit,
point,
like
too.
that was like I saw a report of that.
You know
so.
Russ wants to play. He wants to be a starter.
See that video of him in the huddle the post
Yeah,
game.
he's looking
When he's like
devious.
looking deep into like Dart's eyes, like he's pissed.
Well, that was Dable and Dark. I saw him going on. For
Yeah,
sure.
Dale and
Yeah,
Dart
yeah.
were fucking getting a
Yeah.
little romantic.
Yeah,
Seemed
no.
like they were about to fucking
I
start
saw
making
some
out.
AI video
Yeah,
of
some
them
AI.
making
That shit made me
video. I
uncomfortable.
was like,
as
yo,
shit.
what is this,
Yeah.
man?
I was like,
It's
what
always
is
some shit.
this?
AI is
Dable and
crazy.
Dart.
I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's
come
crazy.
on, man.
Dart looks so young. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know, but he was hitting that shit when he scored that touchdown.
Yeah, Dart and Scadaboo is our future.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
could be.
fucking
Car
love
crash and
Scadaboo.
Scadaboo.
Or Crash Scadaboo.
Speaking of that,
That was the most severe CT case of all time.
speaking of that match with the Commanders Chargers, is Justin Herbert a social media quarterback, or
Like he's
because
probably playing well this year, no?
he's playing well this year, but the first 2 weeks he played very good. The last 2 weeks, they can leave it. I don't know, like he was swallowed up by the
Yeah.
Giants defense.
What's the Giants D line, man? They're lethal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
they're
might just be
elite.
lethal on the
They're
defense.
elite.
We'll see. No, I mean he's a good quarterback, but
Who'd they
I don't
play
know.
the week before?
I forget who they played previously. Was that the was that a primetime game they played?
I mean, I'm expecting
Against,
Lab McConkey to wake up here pretty
Did they
soon.
play against the Raiders? All right, no.
I can't not find the chart. Oh, they played that Broncos. They played the
Bron-
Broncos. That's tight game.
Broncos, right.
Tight
Broncos
game.
do have a pretty good defense, though, I think. So, a pretty stout D. First 2 weeks, though, he was great. But so did Danny Jones. Danny Jones had a terrific 2 weeks, too, first 2 weeks of the season. So, it's grind. It's grind. The fucking
That was a
grind this
shootout.
season.
That was a shootout game between the Rams and the Colts for sure.
Yeah.
Rams are
Yeah.
playing tonight, or
Colts were someone just
Yeah.
hanging on to that touchdown away from winning, man. They were that close.
the Adonai Mitchell dropping the end zone.
Adonai
You just can't
Mitchell.
do that. We've seen that so many times
So
in the
many
NFL
times
where
now.
I
So
feel like he was just like he
how are you
had
just
to
not
transfer the
learning?
ball at that exact time.
I just don't
Like,
get
what
it.
are you
Like,
Like,
just
that's
run through
Just
the end
wait
zone.
till you
Run
get
through,
across,
stop,
get into the end
stop.
zone and do whatever the hell you want with the ball.
Yeah, do whatever you
Chuck
want with
it.
the ball. Chuck it. Just cross the plane first.
I think
don't
that
understand.
happened to Jonathan Taylor last
Yeah,
year.
it did happen
Yeah,
to
it
Jonathan
did.
Taylor
It
last
did.
year.
He did the
He
same
like dropped
thing.
it right before.
Right before, like
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor was probably like, bro, come on, man.
The
I did the
most
same
one I
thing.
remember the most was Deshaun Jackson. I think did it once, if I'm not mistaken.
It happens
Sean
to
Jackson,
Yeah.
even if it
PTSD.
happens
Yeah.
once a season, that's way too often. Like
And it
it should
definitely
just
does.
never happen.
It's a lock to happen
Yeah.
a couple times a season.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it does typically happen. It seems like a couple times per season. I mean, come on. Got to be smarter than that, man. Got to be smarter than that.
All right, we want to get into some segments.
Yeah.
How we feeling about segments?
I'm
Y'all
all
know who
down.
you ready to kill?
What's that?
Y'all know who you're ready to kill?
Oh yeah, I
Mhm.
know. I'm ready to kill a team over 500.
We started this last week, as Frank's saying, the obituary team of the week. Team has to be at least 500 or above, and we don't think they have a chance to win the Super Bowl.
Mhm.
So as the Ballskiii pod, we're going to kill them off.
Kill them off.
And my vote to kill this week is a team that's been surprisingly looking good.
3-1.
Went to San Francisco, caught a win. Definitely blew my parlay.
Mm-hmm.
Had 49ers money line. The Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jacksonville Jaguars are also happen to be my pick to kill. I mean, they're 3-1, yes, but Trevor Lawrence and Brian Thomas Jr. are not hooking up at all. I mean, Brian BTJ, bitch, I'd rather die than score 10 points. I mean, come on, bro, do something, man. I'm tired of I'm tired of going on Instagram and seeing videos of
Cardio.
It's ridiculous. Straight doing
Liam
cardio
Cohen
out
was
there.
talking crazy
You know?
after that win, man.
Yeah,
He's
He-
telling
didn't he
Rob
press-
Saleh
he
and
pressed
shit.
Rob
Yeah,
Saleh
pressed Rob
after it.
Saleh. He said, "Keep my name out your fucking mouth." He was
Wait,
about to pull some Will
what?
Smith shit.
Yeah,
yo.
that's pretty
Smack
good.
it.
Liam Cohen came out. I forget what Bob Saleh said about him.
He said something about like Liam Cohen like figuring out like other teams' signs. Like,
Oh,
or
I
s-
think
and-
I
and,
think
like,
Liam Cohen said he was like legally stealing
Stealing,
signs
yeah.
from other teams.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, legally stealing signs.
And
And
like
then-
Saleh said something about it.
Yeah, like you're not going to steal our signs or some bullshit. I don't know what it.
Yeah,
I don't know
Rob
his
Saleh got
exact quote.
fired from the Jets. But
Well, yeah, of course. But he's back. He's back where he belongs, I guess.
Yeah,
But
he
that
is.
Liam Cohen pressed him
Yeah,
after
yeah.
the game, like on some Will Smith.
Listen, get my name out your fucking mouth.
Hey, he's 3-1. He
That's
can
that
say
guy
that
that was
right
like,
now.
Duval.
Yeah, no, he can say that. He's 3-1
Right
right
to
now.
Rob
But
Saleh, man. Fucking Bob Saleh's kind of jacked.
Rob Saleh would fucking kill
Yeah,
oh
he
Liam
would
yeah,
Cohen.
rip
my
him in
God,
half.
rip him in half.
He would just
Destroy him.
fucking rip him in half.
Eat him for
Destroy him.
fucking
But the
dinner.
Jaguars are me and Frank's vote. Just looking at their schedule though, they beat the Panthers. Okay.
Okay, yeah,
Great.
it's not a
They
great
beat the
team.
Texans, or still trying to figure it out. Their
Yeah.
offense is not great, and they just beat the decimated Niners. So
Yeah,
that's your 3 wins. I mean, I get it. You're 3-1. You're not gonna.
Mhm.
Nobody's gonna complain about being 3-1. I
Yeah.
wish I had a team that was
Yeah.
3-1.
yeah, very true. Very true.
But that's my vote, Matthew. Who you trying to kill this week?
I mean, I'd kill the Cardinals. Injury plagued,
What's their record?
not
2
like
and 2.
2-2, 500. think we're doing 500 teams and above, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I mean, I definitely understand the Jaguars, but I mean, at this point, the Cardinals just had their first string running back go down, their second string running back go down. They're now on some third string.
Michael Taylor, former Jet, right?
You know,
Yeah.
and Marvin
yeah.
Harrison Jr. looking like he's not living up to the expectations.
You know, and I was
Offense
reading.
just hasn't been great.
That's a good team, and I was reading some articles that I think somehow, some way, Kyler Murray's been in the league for what 6 years now.
Yeah.
I think from the first game he's ever played in the NFL, I don't think he's gotten better.
No, it actually seems like it's gotten worse.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
seems
quite
like
the
there's,
opposite.
if
He
anything,
was
some
electric,
regression
like
going
the first year, second year, and you're like, okay, there's at some
And
point.
then, yeah, like that year, yeah, D Hop, whatever, you know,
yeah,
with
down there
the
somewhere.
Hail Murray and whatnot. You know?
Me killing the Cardinals is not a knock on Murray. A few years ago, I thought he was going to be electric, and I still thought he could show flashes of being electric, but he just has not gotten better.
Somehow ended up being the same quarterback. Like, I don't understand how you just don't progress.
think Kyle Murray's issue is that he's not a leader. I'm gonna be honest. I think from like the reports I've seen, like from what I've heard players say, I actually was watching a video the other day of a former Cardinal player saying that he just doesn't rally like the guys. Like, you know, he just goes and does his own thing.
Goes and then plays Call of Duty after.
Yeah, goes
he's
and plays
not like
Call of
he's not in
Duty.
the playbook.
Yeah.
Some guys just aren't obsessed with the game, man.
I think I might have
That's
saw
what
a
made Brady
stat
the
that
GOAT.
he has worse weeks when
it's probably
I don't know if this is real. I don't know if this
Centel or
is
some
real.
shit.
This might be
Yeah.
Centel.
Ballskiii
But
it's not all facts, all right?
this stat, yeah, I will if it's I will give a forewarning. I don't know if this stat is true, but there is a possible rumor out there that he has worse games when Call of Duty has double XP point weekends. So I'm not sure.
I've heard
kind
that
of shows you where
too.
his focus might be, but
Yeah, so I mean we're 2-1. What are you feeling, Frank? Did Matthew sway you at all, or are we still killing the card? Or are we still killing the Jaguars? But now it's 2-1 votes to kill him.
Mhm.
I could be swayed either way.
Yeah, I think they're both both good picks because I think they're both 500 plus teams that.
I mean, but I think Matthew might have convinced me to go Cardinals just because the Jaguars are in probably the weaker division.
Yeah.
True.
Jaguars are in the weaker division. I mean, the Cardinals are in a division with a lot of tough teams.
NFC West, right? Like they're playing. They got the Rams. They got the
Rams, the
Seahawks,
Seahawks,
and the Niners.
and
Yeah.
the Niners. So
yeah.
I don't think they're going to get another win against any division teams.
I think Matthew might have swayed me too. I think I will go Arizona as well. I think I'll give Jacksonville their 31. I'll give them a little more of a shot. Maybe Travis Etienne carries them to a playoffs. We'll see, but maybe
is Gannon on the hot seat?
Oh,
I don't even know that's their head coach.
Yeah. I think former Eagles offensive coordinator
or defensive
coordinator.
Oh yeah, they lost both their coordinators.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you who their offensive coordinator is though, or their defensive coordinator.
Now
The Cardinals.
No,
the
absolutely not.
Cardinals?
Couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you.
Cardinals
No,
offensive
Eagles have
coordinator.
Vic Fangio
Hold,
on defense.
please, while
right?
I Google
Currently, I think so. Yeah.
offensive coordinator.
I think Gannon was the offensive coordinator, and
Drew
was Shane
Petzing
Steichen the
was the
defensive coordinator. I think, right?
Drew Petzing's the offensive coordinator for the Cardinals. I have no idea who that is. Defensive coordinator for the Cardinals, Nick Raylis. Yeah, these are two
those guys
random white dudes.
Those guys got to step up their game.
Yeah, they got to whoever they are.
There's a reason I don't know them. It's because they're ass.
They're all on the hot seat. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
they're all on the hot seat.
Kyler Murray's getting coach fire left and right, but
Yeah, he's a grim reaper for coaches.
Yeah, I feel like that Grim Reaper meme could be. I feel like I've seen him
on
in
it
before.
Yeah.
low key,
I
but
definitely feel like I have.
yeah.
Right? I mean, I also could just be totally making that up.
Yeah, or yeah,
Was
completely made that.
he? Did he have what's his face as the former coach? Who was Tom Brady's coach in Tampa? What was his name again?
Look, Todd Bowles.
No, the one before that. Then he took like a front office role.
Bruce Arians.
Bruce Arians. Was Bruce Arians his coach at some point in Arizona?
I feel like he was the Arizona coach at one point.
He was an Arizona coach. I'm not sure
Maybe
if
it's
he was
just the
Kyler
same
Murray's
colors
coach.
as the Bucks, but
Yeah, that's true too. I also think he might have been with the Colts at some point. Bruce Arians. Maybe I'm crazy.
do we want to throw the Yankee game on? Like, what we got 4 minutes till game time. Let's put that on, and while we get into GOAT or WOAT of the week, new segment we're gonna introduce. So GOAT of the week, greatest of all time of the week. This could be sports or not, or worst of the week could be sports or not as well. Mine personally is gonna be sports related. Worst thing I saw this week, I mean by far, is Shedeur Sanders, man. Shedeur Sanders gotta be the most unprofessional motherfucker I've ever seen in my life.
Wait, are we talking about that miming video?
Yeah.
Where he was just miming answers?
Yeah.
That's what he was doing, right?
Shedeur Sanders claims he was responding to Rex Ryan saying he talks too much. this, and that, and just decided in a real interview, professional interview, to just
Just right. He was just mouthing words. Okay. Because
Yeah, I
I
mean-
also watched that, but I wasn't sure if my video was like not
Yeah,
working or
No,
something like
I thought
that.
That was-
thought my
that was
phone
legit.
was lagging or something
That
when
was-
I seen.
that
I'm
was
like, wait,
legit.
what's going
That's
on?
crazy. You know, because AI, I'm not sure these days, but that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yo, are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
I mean, at
yeah,
that point,
so-
he should have just pulled the
and
jazz.
people
turned
wonder
Hey, he's the
why-
back
third
on
stringer now,
media.
though. He was like the fifth stringer before or something like that.
If there was any question about why Shador Sanders fell to the 5th round, I think we've seen it loud and clear.
Yeah, loud and clear. I mean, it's pretty. I heard. I mean, rumors coming out that he apparently had multiple teams call him, and he told them no. You know, like apparently, I think of the Ravens and Eagles called him, and we both told him no. He didn't want to be the backup and whatnot.
He's probably more talented than Dylan Gabriel, but he's just not NFL ready at all now.
No.
He can't be professional. He's miming and I never seen him before in my life.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Miming
better.
an interview?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
better ways to handle
What?
scrutiny. I mean, that's part of it. Like, if you just show you can handle like scrutiny and like know how to handle yourself, like that's part of being in the NFL. Like, you might start to gain some traction. But if you're
Yeah.
going to continue to do jackass shit like that,
People aren't
it
gonna
just
take you
goes to
serious.
show
I
you
mean-
that his interviews had to be absolutely outrageous.
yeah, I mean, this is we find
He's-
mime and answers in the
like,
interviews.
he's
Could you
just miming
imagine?
Can you
answers back.
imagine? So
Like,
Shador,
what he was doing in
like
the- in
Dable,
those
like Shador,
interviews.
like let me draw this play. Like, who's the X? And he's just like, he's not saying nothing.
Crazy thing is, I still feel like he's got to be nicer than Dylan Gabriel.
Oh, he's
Like, if he
100%
was,
nicer. If he
like-
just would be professional,
So
be a
about it, I feel
quarterback.
like he's got to be way nicer than Dylan.
He's not
Gabriel.
a 5th round talent. He was at least a 2nd round talent. Fell to the 5th
Yeah.
round, and all the rumors were just because his interviews were terrible.
Terrible, and I mean,
They had to be outrageous.
When you decide to respond to Rex Ryan by not saying any words,
Mm.
that says a lot of words.
yeah, it says a lot of words. I mean, that says a lot of words. Yeah.
What you got, Frank?
My worst of the week, man. I'm gonna be honest. I think my worst of the week. It's a kind of an in between right now because the week's not totally over, and tonight is gonna implement a
Aaron
lot. But
Boone?
it's Aaron Boone. All right, because
This could not look good. This
you
could not
know,
look good.
like Aaron Boone, what are you doing? You've benched Ben Rice and Jazz Chisholm.
Yeah,
All right,
you know, I
they
was
had
gonna
Jazz
go with
Chisholm
Boone,
turning his
too.
back on the media in the fucking playoffs. Like, that is not what we need, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and then all that Virginia swept. We didn't know we were anemic the first game one. No offense. Ben Rice
It
comes
was
in and hits a
absolutely insane.
yeah.
This narrative could be completely different from what you heard at the beginning of this
Yeah.
podcast,
Yeah.
where the Yankees advanced,
Absolutely.
and Aaron Boone might be the
About
best
2
manager
hours,
we've ever
we'll
had.
see how
Yes,
sick
it could
I am.
change. It could change. It's a very. That's
Subject
why
to
I did
change.
preface
I mean, to
that
be
with
honest,
Bible
we should
too.
be we should already be advanced. If Boone would have just left Frieden, we wouldn't even be playing this
Yeah,
game.
we shouldn't
right
be
now.
playing tonight. That's my
Wouldn't even be
point.
playing.
If we left Frieden, I mean, it's a lot of different things I could have went and he could have made the managerial decisions.
So
on that
people
could've been
ask,
different.
is that a Boone decision? It's all about the analytics. Did the analytics tell him to take
Some
out
people
Freed?
are blaming. Some people are
And
blaming
analytics
Fried
this,
low
bro,
key for
analytics
saying
that.
for not like putting up
Being
a
a
fight.
dog. Being a dog.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That they got a Mike Messina. Tell him to get the
Does
fuck
look
out of
nervous
there.
here.
But we'll see. Game 3 coming
You'll
up.
hear a full reaction to the Yankees and the
Mm.
MLB playoffs at the beginning of the episode. But Aaron Boone, worst of the week. Matthew,
Worst of
what
the
you
week.
got?
Yeah, my worst of the week is just ligaments. Ligaments in general.
Ligaments,
ACLs,
tendons,
ankles,
muscles,
all of it. You know, I'm
bones,
biceps,
getting
triceps.
just
quadriceps.
absolutely berated by injuries. They took ligaments, just took neighbors from us,
Yeah.
fucking stole them right from us. Torn ACL.
How
Some
come they don't
reason
have a
the
fix for the
Cowboys-
ACL already? They can't
Yeah,
just have like a
ACLs
2-3 week.
need to just
Yes.
get better. We can't just pop a pill and make ACL stronger.
right.
Like someone's got to start figuring this out here.
It's devastating.
And it's crazy too because we're also coming off a basketball season where they had a record high,
A record
like,
high of Achilles
Achilles
injuries.
injuries.
yeah.
Like, what's going on?
These
You know,
ligaments are just not holding up, man. I mean,
Mm.
athletes are getting better,
I think maybe
stronger,
that's
more
possibly
freakier.
what
The
it
players
is.
too strong.
and
Are
people are
they
they're
really, though?
outpacing the strength of ligaments these days,
it
bro. Like
really
these
might
ACLs,
be.
these Achilles, they're just tearing.
They're just tearing. They're
They
just
had CeeDee Lamb tried to run. I don't know why they put CeeDee Lamb in the backfield.
yeah.
I mean, what possesses you to line up CeeDee Lamb as a running back?
yeah. That
Immediate
was,
ankle sprain
that's Cowboys for you.
Ligaments are on the hot seat for sure.
on the hot seat.
Ligaments
They
for
need,
sure.
they need to get better. Do something. Start improving.
Let's fucking go Yankees. Holy schlit. The Rams are
Holy
blowing
shit,
us.
The Rams are
Y'all got
blowing
anything
it.
left? Make sure y'all go ahead and follow this IG and TikTok. Ballskiii the pod. That's Ballskiii with 3 eyes. We start up the YouTube channel too. It's
Oh,
called
yep.
Ballskiii.
Get
So
on
make sure y'all go
YouTube.
ahead and
Listen to the full episode.
subscribe, like and subscribe, smash the subscribe button,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll see you next week.
Till next time.
Peace. Shout out Taylor Swift.